Hello, Cothern Cards community. It is time for the final color challenge. This is the green color challenge. Thank you very much for stopping by to watch this video. First is green versus Ajani Goldmane. So, best of luck to you. If you enjoy the video, if you hit that thumbs up button, especially if it helps you out. You can also hit subscribe to watch more arena videos and pack opening videos. Would definitely appreciate that as well. Gonna go ahead and play land for our first turn and pass because we have nothing we can play. If you need to slow this down a little bit, I totally understand. If you hit that gear in the bottom right hand corner, you can click 0.25 or 0.5 speed to make things go a little slower. We played out the only creature we had the ability to last turn. No point in blocking here. Our person would die. We're only going to lose one life. Life is a resource, and I'm willing to take a damage here so that I still get access to the ability to make an extra mana here. So we could play another Curated here, or we could play a Pack Hunter. In general, if you have two options, the more expensive one is probably better. That is not always the case, but it's a good rule of thumb for beginners. Also gets us a big blocker out to block their creatures right now, except for Loxodon Line Breaker. Now we're in a little bit of a more interesting position. This is when the order you play your spells in really matters. So if we play the Curated first, we would not be able to play the Pack Hunter because we would only have 3 mana left. But this Elysian Curated makes 4 or 2 mana if you have a creature with power 4 or greater. If we play the Pack Hunter first, we get some counters, which makes us over 4 power. That unlocks our Curated to produce 2 mana, which means we can play our other Curated. This is really important because that makes sure we can play Raging Brontodon very easily next turn. We could attack here, but I don't think I want to. They could kill our Pack Hunter, or we could use it as a blocker for the 3/2. If they kill it, they lose their whole board. We are getting a Rampaging Brontodon next turn, but I guess technically, yeah, I think we just attack here. Let's see what happens. They do block with everything. So right now our Curateds only are going to make 1 mana because we only have a creature with power 3. That's not too big of a deal because we have enough lands to play the Brontodon anyway. So we're going to go ahead and play that out. And we can still attack with our Pack Hunter because our opponent can't kill it. Next turn, our Pack Hunter our Rampaging Brontodon is going to do a ton of damage. We don't want to attack with the Curateds because they will die. But this should be pretty close to game. This gets trampled, so we're still going to do 12 damage. And our opponent is in dire straits here. Unless they have some amazing cards, they're not going to be able to make it. And they do not. We're going to play this just for safety. Bump this up to 5 power. And then attack with our 2 big guys. And go ahead and win that. I guess they don't block, so they know they're dead anyway. But in theory, you should block just in case you have something wild going on. So we beat Ajani Goldmane. We get to upgrade our deck here with some new cards. That's always nice. Another Rampaging Brontodon. And next up, we are going up against our other person. You saw some stats off to the side. That is MTG Arena Assistant. It just kind of tells you what's in your deck. It is an app you can download, so feel free to do that if you'd like. Definitely don't need it for these color challenges. Just playing the only thing we can there, the Elysian Curated. We could block here, but we don't want to because they get a replacement goblin and our mana ramp dies. Well, we don't really get a chance because they kill it anyway. Well, there you go. No decision to be made. They made the decision for us. So we play our other Curated. It's the only thing we can do here. Opponent looks like they're probably getting out of hand, but I have a feeling the game will give us exactly what we need. Next up, we can play the Pack Hunter here. Seems like a good move. There's really not much else to do here. We could play Stony Strength, but it's an instant, so we might as well wait until we need to use it, I guess. Opponent doesn't attack. That's good news for us. Got another Stony Strength. what would be the purpose of doing Stony Strength? If we do that, that bumps this up to make 2 mana. I guess it's a trick we can use to attack and potentially stay alive if they only block with 3 toughness, which is exactly what they do. So we're using this as a combat trick. Gonna put a counter on it. That means it's gonna survive. Kill both their creatures. Get 1 damage through, and we still have enough mana thanks to the Caryatid to play a spider. So that is win-win for us. Let's see what else is gonna go on this game. Looks like opponent was not expecting that. So we have a couple moves we can take care of here. We have 6 mana. I think we're going to start by attacking. See what happens here. Probably not much. They don't block. We can play another spider or we can play Colossal Majesty. I personally am a big fan of getting more card draw. Basically, at the beginning of every turn, if we control a creature with power of 4 or greater, we get to draw a card. I like that a lot, so we're going to go ahead and play that. We could get another spider and keep beating down, but I don't think that is a huge deal. We do still have 3 mana available. We can block this dragon here, which they don't attack with, surprisingly. So we get to draw a card and then draw another card. It's always fun. I think we're going to start with attacking with these 2. We do have our combat trick to save one of our creatures if they decide to block it. They do. We're going to use our combat trick to keep our creature alive, kill their dragon. Still have 5 mana left. In this case, the Brontodon is fun. Trying to get to that, you would think would probably be the main idea, but they only have 6 life left. So if we have a bunch of 4-power creatures, we can probably kill them faster, especially with a 5/5 trampler over here. And now the opponent only has 1 blocker unless they have a kill spell. That is pretty much game over for them. Here we could play the Brontodon, or we can boost our Baloth Pack Hunter with more counters. Definitely want to boost the Pack Hunter for sure. Just gives us a more assured victory here. So that is what we're going for. Don't always want to go for the flashy move. Sometimes you just want to make sure you can get the job done, as we do here versus Chandra. So next up, I'm not sure if we're playing blue or black. We're about to find out. We get to upgrade our deck again, and we're playing blue, Jace Beleren. So let's see what we have to do to win the color challenge here. Again, if you need to slow things down a little bit, totally understand. Hit that gear button in the bottom right-hand corner. Notch it down to 0.25 or 0.5 speed, and go ahead and hit play again. Might sound a little bit funny, but we'll still get the job done. Gonna go ahead and attack in for 1 here. We could make it a little bigger, but there's not much point. I would rather get closer to having more mana in case we draw something big we can play next turn. Okay, so here we have 2 Stony Strengths. You could technically play it on either creature, but if you stop to think about it, this can actually put a counter on itself with 4 mana, which would get us closer to 4 power for the Caryatid. So I'm actually going to attack with the 1/1. They're probably going to block, and then I'm going to double Stony Strength it. So we kill their creature, and we get closer to that 4 mana threshold, or the 4 power threshold, to unlock double mana from our Legion Caryatid. They cast a flyer. Okay. So here we have 4, 5, technically 6 mana. I think here we're going to attack with the Delver and see if they block. They don't, which they don't. We're going to go ahead and punish them. First, we're going to activate this ability. And do we want to go ahead and pump it the rest of the way? I guess it wouldn't hurt anything, would it? Go ahead and get in for 5 damage here. Now, if they kill our Caryatid, obviously that'll be a mistake. Also, if they bounce our Jungle Delver back to our hand, that could also be a problem, but not seeing those things yet. Okay, good news. We got the last mana we needed to play the Rampaging Brontodon. play after combat just so the opponent doesn't know we have it right away. And there it is. That should be the way to win the game next turn. That'll be a 12-12 trample. Interesting that they attack here. If they didn't attack, they could have actually stayed alive, but they decided to attack, so this should knock them out, and it does. So we beat the blue color challenge part, and now we move on to the next game. Our last game versus a computer in the green color challenge will be against Liliana Vess, the black deck. So let's go ahead and dig into that. Again, if you all have liked this video, if it's helped you out, if you could hit that like button, would really appreciate it. If you want to subscribe to see more arena content, that would be pretty sweet too. Definitely help the channel out. We also have live streams where we open physical magic booster packs. Basically, you buy packs, I open them up, then I ship you the contents. That's pretty fun if you enjoy playing physical magic as well. Opponent's got a lot going on here. We've played the only thing we can so far. And here, I think we just want to get another creature on the board. So we're going to go ahead and play the Pack Hunter. Rabid Bite's actually going to be really cool because it has our creature deal damage to one of their creatures. But their creature doesn't deal damage back to us. So that is, wow, we got 2 of them. That is, that's impressive. Let's go ahead and attack and see what they do here. Don't have anything else we can do right now. I'm going to hold on to these Rabid Bites in case they have some sort of trick. That's definitely not something we want happening. We're going to go ahead and kill... Oh, that's a sorcery. Should have realized that. I thought that was an instant, so... It's an interesting thing. First, we're going to play the Pack Hunter here. The reason why we do this is to unlock the extra mana from the Caryatid. And I don't want that Savage Gorger hanging around, so we're going to go ahead and kill that right now. We do not want to attack because if we do, their Death Touch creature will kill our big 5/5 creature. We can take care of that Death Touch creature with a Rabid Bite next turn. Or they could attack with it. That's a little confusing, but we'll take it. We could play the Brontodon here, but I don't think I want to do that yet. And the reason why is I want to kill their Sengir Vampire because we don't have any flying blockers right now. And that could be a big problem for us. So I'm going to go ahead and kill it with the bigger Baloth Pack Hunter. They don't have any Death Touch blockers, so we're going to go ahead and attack with both these, start getting some damage in. Surprisingly, they blocked one of them. Not sure exactly why they would do that to absorb only 1 damage, but that is their choice. Next turn, the big move is going to be playing the Rampaging Brontodon. We will not block that because we're only losing 1 damage. This Indrik's really not gonna help us here, so we're gonna play the Rampaging Brontodon. That will actually kill him next turn unless they have a kill spell. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack with these 2. I think they'll probably block. They will kill our creatures, which stinks. Their Cold Blade will get bigger. But they're down to 4, and we have 12 trample damage coming their way unless they have a kill spell. Wow. So we're going to go ahead, play it safe, play the Indrik here. Going to fight the Cold Blade. Take action. Makes the fight happen. And then we're going to go ahead and attack with everything. Just in case they have a kill spell, we will get extra damage through. Okay, so they have the kill spell. That's what we were worried about. But notice we attacked with both of them, so we still did get 1 damage through. Fortunately, opponent didn't get anything here, so we get to go ahead and attack here for the win. So that wraps up the computer-generated opponent version of the color challenge. Last up, we face a real player. So let's go ahead and dig into that now. Go ahead and hit the play button. And then we wait for a compute or a real opponent to show up. Real opponents can be pretty much anybody working on the color challenge, so you don't know what color you'll face. Good news is you don't have to win this battle. So in the interest of saving time, I'm going to concede. You get the completion either way and the reward, so that's kind of cool. If you have liked and enjoyed the video, if you could hit that thumbs up button, hit subscribe if you want to see more arena and pack opening content. Let's see what happens. This is the last color challenge. So we get some wild cards here, and that's about it. So the color challenge completely done now. You can go back to your home screen at this time, play with your jump in tokens that you should have gotten after the red color challenge, hang out and play. Hopefully this has really helped you out. We're going to have some other arena content out. We also have a how to farm gold arena video so that you can start building up your stash of free WotC currency. Wizards of the Coast, the creators of this game, WotC. So make sure to check that video out. It'll be right over there. And that way you can start learning how to play arena for free and maximize all the free gold you can get. Thank you very much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you on the next one.